Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, welcome. We're the Garza twins. I'm Carly. And I'm Britta. And we would love it if you would subscribe if you like this video or any of our other videos. And today we're doing a fun video. We're doing an Amazon favorites. We've realized we haven't done one since last summer, which is crazy because we've ordered quite a few things on Amazon in the past year. So we have a lot of favorites to share with you guys. So we'll try to go through them quickly. And yeah, let's get started. If you watch our empties videos or our weekly favorites, I do feel like a lot of these might be like repeats. But some of them I know we haven't talked about. Yeah, and it's kind of nice to have like everything in one Amazon video. Oh, we can link down, can we link like a list for them? So everything's on one list? Probably. I can figure out how to do that. Yeah. I think that's a thing that people do. Or like our Amazon store. Yeah, I used to do it on Pinterest, and then we could link to the Pinterest board or something like that. We'll figure it out. Yeah, we'll do that for you. Okay, so we're going to start with like the beauty favorites, I suppose. Mostly skincare. My favorite sunscreen at the moment, probably of the year, is the Cetaphil Sheer Mineral Face SPF 50. I really like it too. It is so good. It leaves a slight white cast, but overall, it's just really lovely. Like, I can use 3 fingers and still blend it into my skin, so it's fairly undetectable. It like not hydrates, but it leaves like a semi-glowy finish, but it wears really well under makeup as long as you let it like sink into your skin and then apply makeup. It creates like a really, really nice base for foundation. I feel like it works really well. I definitely haven't gotten any sunburn since I started using this. I love the title, the packaging's great, and the best part is that it's $8 for 1.7 ounces, which is $8. Yeah, I think it was $15 when we first bought it, and then I repurchased. I think this is my 3rd one. Wait, yeah, it was more expensive when we first bought it. Yeah, still $15 is so cheap. And then I bought it for $8, and we have the list pulled up, and it's currently $7.97. That's so nuts, you guys. This is really good for $8. Yeah, and we actually know like the manufacturer that makes this, and they make some other like really great, more expensive sunscreen. So don't sleep on this, as the kids say. Okay, this is available obviously on multiple websites, but I purchased it on Amazon, so I wanted to include it. It is one of my new holy grail skincare products. I bought it, when did I buy it? It tells you, right? I bought it like 3 months ago in May of this year. And it's the Paula's Choice, oh my gosh, it's so messy. Paula's Choice Super Antioxidant Concentrate Serum. It's basically a vitamin C serum. It's the only vitamin C serum I've tried that doesn't irritate my skin. I've done a whole video on this, and like, did I do a whole video on this? Yes. Yeah. And so I can link that down below. We can link any videos down below that are specific, because I also reviewed that Cetaphil. But I really love this, and I was really excited when I first bought it to see it on Amazon, because I was just really anxious to try a vitamin C serum. This has been super effective in my routine, and yeah, they sell on Amazon, so it's great to be able to purchase if you don't want to buy from like Sephora or any other retailers. It's easy. Okay, next up is our favorite daytime moisturizer. This is I use it at night too. Oh, really? Yeah, I use it all the time. It's a little too light at night for me. There's so many tubes. It's the Vanacream Daily Facial Moisturizer, Hyaluronic Acid, and Ceramides for sensitive skin. You get 3 ounces for only $13. This is the best. Such a good deal. This is the absolute best. We purchased it 6 times. It's between the 2 of us. It's so good. I'm like shocked at the quality for the price. And I actually love the packaging. I love that it's like this sleek but like flat sort of tube with this wide oval cap. Yeah, the orifice is small though, so it doesn't like spill out. Yeah, it's great. It's so good. And you guys, I love Vanacream. Their face wash is still my favorite. And I love the moisturizing cream, the one in the tube. That's like a really good nighttime moisturizer. But this one is kind of like a gel cream. It's very lightweight. A little goes a long way. Spreads onto the skin, sinks into the skin quickly. Hasn't caused any issues or breakouts or anything. No, it's very simple, but it's got those ceramides. It's amazing. It's so good. Okay, I have like 2 more beauty favorites, so I'll just touch on them quick. So one of them is like my holy grail, I would say, hydrating serum. I didn't like it, you guys. I don't know how it didn't work for you, because I love it, but this is the, you guys have told me how to say this and I cannot say it. Pyeongchang Yule Moisture Ampule. And you get 100 ml, and this is only, let's see, $13, $12.67. If you can't tell, we've reached for very affordable skincare. Besides my Paula's Choice, that's like my most expensive thing. Yeah, I feel like I spend, I feel like a vitamin C is where I spend probably the most, because for nighttime serums, I just use Retin-A, which is prescription. It's like $20 a tube, and the tube will last you a long time. But I love this one. I feel like hyaluronic acid doesn't really work for my skin. I know it works for a lot of people, but I feel like it ends up making my skin more dry. And so when I need a hydrating serum, almost all of them are hyaluronic acid based. And like I said, it doesn't really work for me. So when I discovered this through Dr. Dre, I started using it and I just noticed that it really does help to hydrate my skin. And to the point where I feel like in the summertime, my skin is quite normal. In the winter, I would still say it's pretty dry, but in the summer, I like now feel like I have normal skin and it isn't too dry, it's not too oily. It just really has helped to like balance my skin out and make it like produce oils properly. And I love the consistency. It is quite thick. It's not like a normal serum. I don't know if you can even tell, but it's very, very thick. So I like to apply this in the morning. I'll mix it in with the Vanic cream, just like a tiny amount, because this is very thin. So I feel like this just adds a little bit more hydration. And then at night, I'll apply this to like slightly damp skin before going in with my moisturizer. Or if my skin is very dry and irritated, or not, because then I wouldn't use Retin-A, but if it is on the drier side, I'll layer this under Retin-A before I'll basically sandwich Retin-A between this and my moisturizer, and that really helps too, because this really does help to like, if you apply it on damp skin, it just really helps to like lock in all that moisture, all the hydration. It's only 6 ingredients. I don't know what magic is in this, but it works really well for my skin. Okay, and my last beauty favorite is this Blistex Simple and Sensitive Chapstick. This is so random. I've purchased 3 of these because I love them so much. It's only $1.69 on Prime, which is crazy because it's my favorite chapstick. I tried one from Target that was kind of like that thick beeswax texture, and I just didn't like it. I felt like it was really heavy on my skin, but then didn't really add any hydration. This is kind of the opposite. It's very, very lightweight and thin. It's almost like a gel type lip balm, but it adds so much hydration. If I'm wearing a matte lipstick, like today I'm wearing a Patrick matte lipstick, and if it starts to feel like very dry, I'll just put a little bit of this on top because it is so thin, and like rub my lips together, and it just helps to like add some hydration. It wears really well under lipstick. It just is my go-to chapstick. It's so good. This was another Dr. Dre recommendation. She mentioned in a video a while ago. I'd never heard of it. It's amazing. Okay, next up are facial razors, and these are $9.96 for 6 pieces, and they're actually a little more like chic than some other razors. Way more chic. They have like a speckled pattern. Yeah, we were using the, are they Twinkle? Yeah, Twinkle razors for a while, but those are like, they have a way cheaper feeling handle, and the razor doesn't work as well. These work really well. These work just as well as the Versed face razor that I did a review on, but they're cheaper. So if you're looking for like an alternative. Well, I do think the benefit of the Versed is that you can just buy the razor head, so it's less wasteful. Yeah, and that's like way more chic. Yeah. It has like a nice heavy handle. Yeah. I still love the Versed one a lot, but if you're looking for something that's more like affordable, these work so effectively to the point where like, so I think that one of the reasons I broke out a few weeks ago was because I like shaved my face like normal, but I think I maybe got too close and it like disrupted my skin barrier, because these are like really sharp. Like, yeah, they are so sharp. Yeah, be warned. I actually did this the other day. I went to remove the cap and like scraped my hand on the razor, and it like spliced it open, and I had to wear a band-aid for a week. You can kind of still see it. Yeah, I've done that. They're sharp. They're really sharp, so like be warned. These are fresh, so be careful. Yeah, but they work really well, and they're cute. And they're cheap. They have these nice caps that like snap on. Like the Twinkle ones, I feel like the caps always came off. They were so cheap, and these are like more ergonomic too. Like you can see they have the place for your hand to go. They're really good. I don't know how I found these. I was just like searching Amazon one day. Yeah. Do the reviews say that they're sharp? I've never looked at the reviews, but they just get good reviews. These are sharp. Yeah, they do get good reviews. But they're really, really good. Carli wanted me to tell you guys that she can't recommend these because hers broke. I don't know how. I can't stand behind this. These are like some of the best hair clips I've tried. They're like very, very secure in the hair, and they look nice and chic. Yeah, I have super fine hair. I literally went to go put it in, and it just like snapped from the inside. I don't know what happened there. I don't know. But they're $11.85 for 2 clips. There's like a brown one that Carli broke that came with this. I like the size because I feel like they hold enough of my hair back if I want it to be secure, but I can also just do like half up, half down. I love the like tortoise pattern. Love the price. I really have no complaints. They're better than like some of the ones I've tried from Target. I just feel, and H&M, I feel like the quality's better. I think the hinge needs work. That's my only comment. Okay, I personally love this. Okay, next up are these things called Flyby. It says recovery dietary supplements, 30 vegetarian capsules for a morning as good as last night. Wait, I never realized that that was their tagline. That the packaging's really genius too. Who thought of that? So basically the point of these is to help with hangovers, and you take, it says take 3 capsules before drinking and another 3 before bed. I think we've only ever done 2 and 2. I think they're trying to get you to take more so you buy a new bottle like that quicker. Seems so excessive, because then it's like, why not just make them bigger or packed more with these? There's just a lot in here. You're very limited with supplements. Yeah, well, I'm reading what's in them if you guys want to know. It's vitamin B1, vitamin B6, folic acid, vitamin B12, panthenoic acid, vitamin C, and magnesium. So there's just a lot of vitamin B's. It's basically electrolytes. We got the 20 count or the 30 count originally, and it was $20. That one doesn't seem to be in stock on Amazon, but the 90 count is only $35. Okay, and what I'm getting at is that these are effective. So effective. Usually these things I would be like, this is a farce. Well, like, that's why we got the smaller bottle. I was like, I don't know if I trust this. But we were going to a wedding back home. Yeah, exactly. We got them for a wedding, which I feel like everyone is like weddings happen as you get older, and it's just like, you're getting older, you're going to weddings, but like you still drink at weddings and you don't want to feel like crap the next day. And I guess maybe if you're like more experienced drinkers than we are, you wouldn't need this, but we don't drink very often. When we do, it's just like a glass of wine. Yeah, or like two margaritas tops. Yeah. Type of people, that's who we are at 30 years old. And so I feel like when we go to a wedding where there's going to be more drinking than usual, we need something like this. Yeah. Or like, we went to our friend's party a few weeks ago. Yeah. We also took them that night. And we didn't even drink that much, but you know, better safe than sorry. And these really work. We are Katie Belote. How do you say her last name? Belote, I think. But we love her. And Belote? Yeah, we've watched her for a long time. And she was talking about these on her Instagram story, and she was like, these aren't even sponsored. Like, I'm just telling you, they work. And they really do. So if you have a big night ahead of you of alcohol intake, I highly recommend these. They make you feel okay in the morning. Okay, I don't have these here because they really won't fit in the frame because I have king size bed pillows. I have these too. And I know we talked about these before in a weekly favorites, but they are the Beckam Hotel Collection bed pillows. It says for sleeping, so they're basically just bed pillows. I don't know why it says for sleeping. But it comes in a 2-pack. So the king pack that I got is $60 and the queen pack is only $40. Which is a really good deal. And they usually have like additional savings. Like this coupon says save an extra $3. So they almost always have an additional coupon. But these are so good. They're a down alternative pillow, and they're washable. The pillow itself is washable, and I found that even when you wash them, they don't go flat. You can like really fluff them up to be fluffy again, and I think that's really special because usually you can wash pillowcases, but you can't wash a pillow. Sorry, as I was saying, so it's really rare, in my opinion, to be able to wash your actual bed pillow. So I love that I can wash my pillowcases and my pillow depending on, you know, how often. I would obviously wash my pillowcases more often than the pillow itself. But I like to have that option. And they are just like so plush and cloud-like. I am so picky about pillows. But then I felt like I used to hate down alternative because I felt like my head would sink into them, especially with actual down pillows. But then I was using like firm sleepers type pillows, and then my neck was hurting. So I'm like, I need to find something that doesn't hurt my neck, but keeps my neck supported, but then also like supports it slightly, like forms a little bit of a barrier around it. And these are perfect. I feel like they're fluffy enough to like keep my head upright. They're definitely like fluffy this way. Like they're tall. Yeah. And they're just so comfortable. No regrets. They're comfy. I don't think I've washed them yet. Maybe I washed them when I got them. I washed them when I got them. But how often do you wash a pillow? I don't know. I haven't had mine as long as Britta. I feel like every couple months you could wash the pillow itself and then the pillowcase like every week, you know? Yeah. So, I don't know. Maybe you guys have more insight on that, but I just love these pillows. Okay, we've talked about these so many times. These are the Trunca water bottles, and it's a glass bottle with like this silicone outside and then sleeve. Yeah, a wood. Is this real wood? Bamboo, I think. Bamboo top and then a plastic straw. And we got these because we were sick of using like aluminum water bottles. I felt like you could never fully clean them. And you could kind of taste the aluminum. Yeah, there was like some weird things going on. We wanted glass, and we love these. We've had them for a long time now, I feel. Yeah, and the 2-pack was only $27. I almost want to order like another color. I know, I was thinking that because it's definitely gotten like discolored from the dishwasher, which is fine. Ooh, the green is kind of cool. They have so many colors, you guys. Greens, blues, pinks. I like that coffee color. But I love that coffee color. They have like glittery ones. Wait, I kind of want to order a new one today. Yeah. But this has gotten us through a lot. We try to drink as much water as possible. Britta drinks more than I do. We have an issue with our fridge. My issue is that it's only 20 ounces. Yeah. So I really do have to refill it a lot, but it fits into my car. Yeah. Which I like. And my main issue is that there isn't a ton of like attachment here. Like it's enough for like the average everyday, but like we still like go to our office to like pick up packages and stuff, and I always like throw my water bottle in my bag so I can. Oh, well, I would never do that. Well, I usually have too many things I'm carrying, so I can like fill it up. Your computer's in there. Yeah, and I used to do that with my old water bottle that was like an aluminum that had a really tight seal, but I realized like, oh, I can't really do that with this because it kind of like spills over and isn't super tight seal, but that's okay. It's great. Yeah, and they're chic. Okay, another quick mention, because I've talked about this before, is my shower head. So this is $40 on Amazon. I obviously can't bring it over here, but I'll link it down below. It's the Pure Action Luxury Filtered Shower Head with handheld hose. And basically it has like these beads that go inside of it that filter through the hard water. And I've noticed since I've started using this, when did I buy this? Only a couple months ago, I guess. But my hair feels softer. I thought it would help with like my hair thinning, and it hasn't done that yet, but my hair feels visibly softer after I blow dry it, and I haven't changed any products, so I know it's the shower head. And I also think, well, it has a few different settings, but I also think it's like helped with my water pressure because we don't have great water pressure, and this kind of helps to like make it a little bit more pressurized than it was with my last like standard shower head. So for those two reasons alone, I feel like it's more than worth the $40, and it comes with a filter replacement that you replace, I believe, after 6 months. So I think I have to do it, I don't know, in like December, January, and then I'm sure you can like easily buy replacement filters. But it's so good for the price point because it really helps, and it's so hard if you live in a place with hard water and you don't have like an entire home filtration system. Like how else are you going to filter through it, you know? So I highly recommend. Okay, next are these laundry bags that I swear I purchased a set of 3, but now looking at it, it looks like there's a set of 2, and then like a bra bag, a large bag, a medium, and a small. So I recommend the set of 2 definitely, and then just buying like as you need. But I use these to separate like delicates, or like sometimes I only have like one white thing to wash and I don't want to do like a whole load, so I'll just put it in like one of these bags, and it just kind of like protects the white from. Does that work? Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I wash everything on cold. I never use warm or hot water, and I find that I've never really had issues, even if I throw like one white thing in the wash. If I have like a load of whites, I won't do that, but you know, don't want to be wasteful with the water situation. Especially, we have this whole LADWP fiasco happening. That's Los Angeles Department of Water and Power, if you don't know. We have a whole thing happening. So trying to conserve water, and that really works for that. And I just like how you can like separate things. I always bring one of these when I'm traveling for like your dirty laundry, and they're just really affordable for like how durable they are. I've tried other ones like from Target that I felt like weren't as durable, and these are like really nice, so they're good. Okay, so next up is really random, but I feel like it could be helpful for a lot of people. So we've been buying, we have a couple of them, these large, extra large silicone mats. We get ours in the black color. They're $15. Just for size reference, they're 70 by 50 centimeters and then 1.8 millimeters thick. So they're pretty thin, but they're weighted. There's like some weight to them, but then they're really big. I don't know what that is in inches. 70 centimeters? Yeah, Carly will do the calculation quick while I talk about these mats. We personally use them for candle making. When we get like new fragrances from our fragrance house for Dyad, we like to make our samples at home to kind of expedite the process.
Oh yeah, like almost 28 inches. That's big.
Okay, 28 inches, so they're big. And with candle making, there's a lot of hot wax. So there's a lot of things happening, and we like lay these silicone mats down everywhere because it just really helps. Like that's why I can't bring it over here, because they're full of wax. We could clean the wax off of it, but it would take quite some time, and we kind of just leave them waxy because we use them every time we pour candles. So they're extremely useful for us. But it says on the like description that you can use them for like arts and crafts or any really purpose. And so if you do anything like in the crafting space, I feel like they'd be helpful. If you have kids, I feel like they'd be helpful, like laying something down before your kid like plays on a table so they don't color on your table or whatever they do. But I feel like they're just incredibly useful because silicone is pretty easy to clean. Like we use it with hot wax, so of course it sticks, but we can just take like some isopropyl alcohol and easily like get it off of there. So yeah, I think they're super useful, and the price point's really good for how big they are.
Okay, next is this veggie chopper.
It's called Veggie Chop.
Okay, it's called Veggie Chop. Ours is like destroyed. Honestly, I think Britta did something wrong.
No, I didn't. We just got a new one. But basically like the cord here like came unraveled. So now it's like
it's supposed to be tightly wound like that, but it's not. It looks bad.
We got a new one. But this thing is life-changing if you guys chop a lot of vegetables and or do what we do and make a lot of pastas that require like to throw a shallot or an onion or garlic.
They almost all require a shallot.
Yeah, a shallot or an onion or garlic or anything like that into the pot, into the pan for pastas and all of that. And this has been life-changing because we used to have to chop everything. And I kind of miss chopping, I'm not gonna lie. It was kind of like a fun part of like
it at all.
making the pasta. But we much prefer the ease of this, and it's really easy to clean. You basically like you kind of have to at least cut it in half, throw it in there, and then you would, I'm not gonna do it because this is broken, but you like pull this and it moves it around inside, and then you just keep pulling until it's finally
we're
melted.
making pasta tomorrow. Is it gonna be here?
It said it'll be here tomorrow, but this still works. It just gets black everywhere because of like the
kind
top.
of gross, yeah. Maybe they should have made that out of some different material.
Yeah, probably.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
It's a great tool. We love it.
Next, I'm going to talk about arguably my favorite on this list. Oh no,
it's gone.
Wait. Okay, well we'll try to find it on Amazon.
Oh wait, no,
it worked.
There it is.
Whoa, that was a close one. Okay, this is the Murder Mystery Party game. We've purchased 2 of these, but this one was our favorite. The Pasta Passion and Pistols.
Snoring, if you can hear him.
Yeah, if you can hear him.
We tried to stop him, but it sounds like he's back at it.
We tried to wake him up. He's back into a deep sleep, so we don't want to wake him up again. But this game is so fun. So we played it twice now. So basically it comes in maybe like 6, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 different versions of it. And it is a little bit wasteful because it's like a one-time only thing.
Like you really can't play it more than once.
Because you know who the murderer is. So it is a little wasteful, but it's good for like special events. So the first time we played it, we got the Murder on the Grill version, and we played that one on Thanksgiving last year. With 6 of us, because usually you need 8 people, but this one was 6 to 8, and it was so fun. Like basically you are assigned characters. You're supposed to be like sent out the invite ahead of time. Both times we did it, we were traveling, so we couldn't do that, like actually sent out invites, but we assigned characters ahead of time. Everyone gets their character and maybe like 2 sentences about who their character is, and like
the suggested clothes,
and
like
the suggested costume. So we played it the first time on Thanksgiving, and we didn't dress up then because no one had enough space to bring clothes for this game. But then we also played it at our friend Desi's bachelorette party. There were 9 of us, and we all got like our costumes ahead of time. Like the girls went all out. We were the only ones flying, so we were limited in what we could pack, but they drove so they could pack like full-on costumes, and it was so fun. Like you guys, if you get into it, it is the best time you'll ever have.
We should insert a photo of everyone.
We should. We'll insert a photo of everyone. Sorry, we were just checking on Terry, but we'll insert a photo of all of our girlfriends and us dressed up for this game because it was so fun. And we definitely recommend that one.
That was my favorite for sure.
It takes place in
Wait, which one was that?
The Passion. Pasta, Passion, and Pistols.
Which we picked on purpose. We were like, oh, this is right up our alley.
Yeah, it basically is about like a murder of a family that owns this like Italian restaurant in New York City in like the 19-something or other. you know, back in the day.
It wasn't that long ago.
It wasn't?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay, maybe I'm making that up. But it was like very much our vibe, and all the girls loved it too. And then you're basically given scripts, and so you don't really go off script, which makes it easier.
But you can't kind of like ad-lib.
You can ad-lib. But you're basically given scripts, and so you kind of read through, kind of like a table read. Like you're all reading through together, you read where your name says, and then you kind of like try to solve the mystery as you go, but once in a while it'll be like, share this clue, and like you'll read the clue, and then you can start like accusing people. So it is a blast and a half. I can't wait to do it again.
It's so much fun. It's
and
so
this
much
game
fun.
is like quite outdated. I feel like these were made in like...
Yeah, I feel like they should update them, and...
It says they were made in 1985.
Yeah, that's when I thought it was. 1985.
Okay, maybe, but...
Yeah, they need to update it, and they need to like get some new scenarios going.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, yeah, now I really want someone to like modernize this, because that could be fun. But it's so much fun. They're like $20. They range, but they're about $20 for 8 people. It's just so much fun to do on like a holiday.
And I'd say it lasts like maybe like 2 hours.
Yeah.
It lasts a while. So it's like a great nighttime activity. It's so much fun. Next up is this turmeric, which we both purchased quite a while. I actually need to repurchase this. I haven't purchased it recently, but we found it really easy because it's basically, it comes in a dropper format like this. You know, turmeric is really pigmented, so, and it can stain. So let's put that back in. But you like drop it on your tongue and
on an empty stomach, so in the morning.
And it really helps to, I don't know, it's really for inflammation, and inflammation causes like everything. So we both found that when we take turmeric, we feel much better, just like overall.
Like kind of like your joints and your muscles just feel better.
Yeah, so we were taking the, what was that called?
The Cunocol.
Which was like a liquid from Costco, and I still think that was like superior. It was so like...
But it's so messy. It basically turned our whole fridge orange.
Yeah.
And it was hard to taste, didn't go down very smoothly.
Yeah.
And it was really expensive. This one's $20.
Yes, this is
but
a good
it's really
alternative.
concentrated.
It's a good alternative. It works well. Like Britta said, it's concentrated. It says made in the USA. And yeah, I mean, turmeric is really good, and this is easy to get on Amazon.
Okay, the last thing we don't have here, we have to repurchase, but we're currently working our way through the Trader Joe's version. But Mike's Hot Honey still reigns supreme to me. I love Trader Joe's. You guys know this. No surprise. But their hot honey, in my opinion, isn't as good. And the original Mike's Hot Honey is so amazing. It's like the perfect balance of sweet and spicy. It's a perfect consistency. It goes on everything. It packs a punch. It's flavorful. And it is $9.99 for the 10-ounce bottle on Amazon. So we usually buy it on Amazon because it's just really accessible there. And yeah, I don't really know if there's much to say about it. We put it on everything. We put it on potatoes, broccoli, all vegetables really. You can put it on anything, and it's delicious. So had to mention that.
Okay, thank you guys so much if you made it through this video. We hope you enjoyed. Let us know your favorite Amazon purchases down below.